Hello, my name is Josh Falwell, and I'm going to be demonstrating a 10-minute at-home exercise for neurological conditions. This is the intermediate workout that's designed for someone who is somewhat active or active between 2 to 3 days a week. To start this exercise, we're going to do a warm-up. The warm-up is especially important in this population as because they are usually sedentary, much of their joints and muscles don't get a lot of activity. We're going to use the warm-up to loosen up the joints, warm up the muscles, and get them ready for the workout that's up ahead. To start the warm-up, we're going to do leg kicks. If possible, do this standing and hold on to something for support to make sure you don't lose your balance. It's a simple kick of the leg, and it doesn't have to be too high, but get it as high as possible as this will help with your range of motion. So do one kick with one leg, and then once you're done with about 5 to 10 reps, turn around, keep holding on to your support, and then kick with the other leg. A simple leg kick will go a long way. The next exercise we're going to do is arm circles. Again, this can be done seated if you need to, but try and do it standing up. It's a simple rotation of the arms, forward and backward, and at varying speeds if possible. It's a simple motion that'll help with your shoulders and loosen up your arms. The next exercise is going to be walking in place. This should be done for about 45 seconds and help loosen up the lower body that we're going to be using in a lot of the workouts that we do in this exercise. Hold on to something and then just continue to walk in place as well as possible. Lift your knees to a good height and then bring them back down. Again, hold on to something for support and repeat that for about 45 seconds, and then that'll be it for the warm-up. The first exercise we're going to do at the intermediate level workout is going to be a sit to stand. This is a good functional workout that is something that a lot of us tend to do throughout the day. So building the muscles that are required to do this will help make this action easier as we do it throughout the day. A sit to stand is simply using your body weight, sitting in a chair. It can be something within the armrest that you can use to help yourself up, but try not to if you can, and simply stand up. And then sit back down. Repeat this for about 5 to 10, take a break, and then repeat for another 5 to 10 if possible. A simple stand, and then back down. And that's it for the first exercise. The second exercise we're going to go over is a good eye-hand coordination exercise that involves walking, trunk rotation, and utilizing your eye-hand coordination. Find something that has maybe 2 to 3 pounds worth of weight. I'm using iodized salt, and place it on a table or a counter, and then stand looking at the object. You're going to pick it up with one hand, could be your left or your right, walk it down to the other end of the table, rotate, set it down. Now pick it up with the other hand, walk back to the other end of the table, rotate, set it down. Do this 5 times for each hand, or 10 times total, and make sure you're using full rotation of the hips and at the trunk to set it down and pick it up. After you do this about five times each side, that'll be the end of that exercise. The third and final exercise in this intermediate workout for neurological conditions is going to be high knees, or a variation of that. We're going to stand next to support. It could be a table or a counter, anything that you have, and we're going to lift our knees as high as possible. We're going to do this motion very slowly, and we're just going to work to try and stretch that hip and try and lift that leg up. This will really activate the quads and the lower body muscles while really getting a good range of motion in the knees and the head. Do this for about 5 to 10 times each leg, and then take a break and repeat. And then after you've done that, you've completed the third exercise. To finish off the intermediate workout, we're going to do a cool down. This isn't designed to be hard. This is designed to lower the body temperature, relax the muscles after you've just finished your workout. We're going to start the cool down, much like we started the warm up, with a walk in place at a slow pace. Just pick the knees to a moderate height and just walk in pace and hold on to something if you need to. Do this for about 45 seconds and then stop. The next exercise we're going to do is going to be a horizontal abduction of the legs. We're going to take our leg and simply pick it up to the side as far as possible. Doesn't have to go far. If it can't, that's okay. Do this 5 to 10 times for each leg, making sure you're holding on to support again. Once you finish that, we're going to move on to the third and final part of the cool down, which is going to be a lateral raise of the arm. Using just our body weight, we're going to pick our arms up as high as we can and then back down. Repeat this for about 5 to 10 times, take a break, continue again if you can tolerate it. Once you finish that, static stretch anything that you need special attention to, and then you'll have completed the workout.